Hey guys, Will the Aspie here, and I'm making another video because I'm very bored today and I have nothing to do. Don't expect videos every day, but maybe every other day or a few times a week maybe in the future. But I guess I'm going to call this video Aspergers and employment. So, I've had several jobs in my life. First job was a farm, doing farm work. That was $8 an hour. Second job, I worked at a hardware store for minimum wage. And then my third job isn't really a job at all. I work at a greenhouse, and I don't get paid for that because it's through some stupid school program and stuff. But I don't advise you work for free because that's just stupid. Why would anyone work for free, you know? This world is based on money. You can't get anywhere in this world without money. You can't buy food. You can't buy gasoline. You can't do anything without money. You could if you lived naturally and lived off the land and stuff. You wouldn't have to pay a cent to anyone or use money at all, but we don't live like that anymore. That's a primitive style of living, and people don't want to be primitive anymore. Even though I am kind of interested in primitive skills, like what, plants you can eat, how to hunt, how to build shelters, how to live in the woods or whatever, I'm interested in that as well, but, so, employment can be a hard thing for people with Aspergers. I'm just going to call it Aspergers instead of Aspergers, because I don't like how that sounds. It sounds like something else completely, but so Aspergers is really tricky when it comes to jobs. Job interviews will be extremely awkward, or you'll probably fidget a lot, and just be really nervous, and you probably won't look at the person in the eye. That's generally not a good thing, but just try to look at them in the eye and try to, open your mouth at least and talk, so it's really hard because sometimes your coworkers, if you actually have a paying job and you're an Aspie and you're old enough to work and you're an adult like I am, I'm a young adult. If you have a job, people with Aspies are people with Aspergers are really, sometimes they're not good at multitasking. So if someone tells them to do this, this, and that, sometimes they'll forget the third thing or exactly what your boss wanted done. Because I'm pretty sure people with Asperger's or Aspies have a 5-step thought process. That's what I've heard. And it's better to show an Aspie what to do than to just say, do this, this, and that, Just show them with your hands, do this and do that. It's a lot easier for them, at least for me, that way. Verbal, commands aren't... I am good at verbal commands. Like, if you told me something to do, I'd probably do it right. Sometimes I might have a misunderstanding or something, but I don't know. Jobs have just been a hit or miss with me, I guess. I don't even have my own vehicle yet. I want to have a vehicle, but just little stuff has been getting in the way and stuff. But so people with Asperger's can have jobs and they can earn money. It's possible. But it might be a challenge just to go there every day in the presence of people. If it's a job where you have to deal with lots of people, I don't think a person with Asperger's should do that, because it will put a lot of stress on your mind. Like if you work in a restaurant or something, even like a fast food joint, if you work at one of those places, you're going to have to deal with people all day. You have to deal with people yelling at you, possibly. You might mess up an order or something. You might do something wrong and your boss will yell at you. And it's a stressful jobs aren't good for Aspies. Do something where there's very little people and you can kind of be on your own for a while. At least that's what I've found is good for me. Uh, just more, being able to do more things, just not like a do this, this, and that. You sit in a cubicle all day, People with Asperger's should be accommodated for, You should have a job where you're happy and it's not, annoying and you don't want to quit every single day. Me, sitting in or walking around and putting flowers and stuff in a 90-degree greenhouse, that gets annoying after a while because, it's 90 degrees and people don't like 90-degree temperatures. I live in PA, so, uh, it's not that I don't like sweating, it's that I don't like to walk around and be in a humid 90 to 100-degree greenhouse all the time, Sometimes it's not that hot, sometimes it's, cooler than that, but what I'm saying is do something that you like, not something that other people think that you might like. You know what you like. You don't have to listen to people if they tell you something that you might like and you don't like it. You don't have to listen to them. So, I want to have multiple jobs, but I am kind of dragging my feet because I haven't filled out this one application for one place yet. It's probably because I'm lazy and among other reasons, I'm lazy. But I'm just not a social person. I don't like going out in public. I don't like people looking at me. I don't like people talking about me or laughing at me. I'm extremely paranoid that people will laugh at me or, make fun of me somehow when I'm in public. Even though I don't even talk or say a word, just like I feel embarrassed because I'm overweight. I have a disability, Asperger's syndrome. The way I carry myself is kind of awkward, and the way I talk is kind of weird sometimes. So, I just hate public places. I hate public places. I really do. Um, but, yeah, people with Asperger's, Aspies, they can have a job, but I wouldn't put too much stress on you. You just have to, people with Asperger's, they can have sensory overload problems. What I mean by that is loud noises sometimes, lots of stress and stuff will make them shut down sometimes. I know it's happened to me. I have experienced panic attacks in the past. Uh, and those panic attacks were over a woman that I shouldn't have been around. And I know now that I made the wrong move back then. It's the same old story, You like a girl, but you find out she's either a whore, a slut, or she's not good for you at all. And that's the story of my life right there. That's why I don't want to, that's why I'm scared to talk to women, and that's why I don't trust the women, because they have hurt me a lot in my past. One girl flaked on me. I think I already talked about this. Her name was Autumn. We were going to go out to see a movie, and she just said, and she changed her mind the same day that we were going to do it. And that just hit me hard, It might seem like little stuff to other people because they have all the social skills, but if an Aspie has a date, that is like a groundbreaking thing. That's like a amazing achievement for an Aspie, at least for me, because Aspies are not social people. They just aren't. Maybe they're social with their friends and family, which is a very little circle. It's a very small amount of people that they feel comfortable with or semi-comfortable. But, yeah, you just have to have a job where you like your boss. If you don't like your boss, why would you even work there, is my question. You work there for money, of course, but You could be self-employed, I guess. I don't know. If you're good at art and you're an Aspie, or if you have a business of your own and you're an Aspie, then that's good. But not everyone that's an Aspie has their own business, to make their own money. And this is something else. I drink this sparkling water all the time, and this has helped me. This with the treadmill that I have and eating less food helped me lose 35 pounds. So I'm still fat, but I'm getting there. Yeah, that's about it, guys. This is a short little video talking about what I think about Asperger's and employment. So, see you guys later.